I saw a large door with a weird symbol not far from here. I'll have to show it to you when I get the chance.
What's behind it?
I don't know, actually. I wasn't able to open it.
Did you try a flow burst?
Of course I tried. What do you think I am?
All right. I guess you'll have to show me.
That's what I'm telling you. Don't let yourself fall behind, okay?
Never again.
Should I open it or should you?
Hey, this place is super nice.
Kay, look! There's a library!
That's great. You were just complaining you had no reading material.
Oof Glishten Tar? Have you ever heard of a book titled Oof Glishten Tar?
No. This one here is entitled Gorginimold.
Flurmglyphin. What does Flurmglyphin mean?
Oh, I have Flurmglyphin Ostrusi here. Must be a sequel.
Ugh. Please don't tell me all of the books in this library are written in this weird language. I'm about to cry.
Huh. I have one with images.
If you think I'll be satisfied with a children's picture book...
Who said it was a children's book? Check it out.
Huh? Okay. We'll take this one.
Another bit of rust for your collection?
Oh, cool. I don't have this one yet. Okay. Who's next?
The symbol. It's the same that's on my medal.
Yeah. That's what I wanted to show you. Do you understand any of this?
No. And what is this?
No idea. There's no button, no lever, nothing. Whoa. What did you do?
Nothing. I just waved my medal and...
Are you telling me that your medal is actually some kind of key?
I have no idea. But in any case, it's open. So are we gonna check out the other side?
Of course. Unless you have a better idea. Okay, then. These buildings are a lot more sinister than the others. Do you think that's the experimental plant my mom mentioned?
Very likely so.
Which blew everything up. It doesn't look so big.
I'm guessing it goes deep, though.
I don't understand. How could such a small drill cause an entire planet to explode?
I guess it acted as a catalyst.
Sorry, I still don't understand.
I'm not sure I understand it either. At best, I have a hypothesis, whatever that's worth.
Please, tell me.
Okay, so you know how the planets are set up, kind of?
A big flow core with crust all around it.
That's right. Arena said the plant was sourcing flow directly at the core, and that it was condensing into a solid state to facilitate transport.
So that would be the rust.
No, actually, I'm thinking of something else. Whatever it was, something went wrong. And instead of condensing normally, the flow degraded into rust. And this degradation would have propagated along the drill path and into the core.
Okay, there's no need to use air quotes every time.
Sorry.
So then?
Well, kind of like water and ice, if you will. The rust occupied more space than flow. When the flow core turned into rust, it expanded against the crust all around it, which ended up cracking. Kind of like leaving a bottle in the freezer for too long.
And the rust leaked out of the cracks.
I guess so. Otherwise, it came out of geysers, volcanoes, whatever.
Okay. That makes sense. Which leads me to my second question. Why do you have the key to this thing around your neck?
If I knew.
Are we eating soon?
Are you already hungry?
I'm just looking ahead. What was that you picked up?
I'm trying to figure it out. It looks like rust, but it's a lot heavier and slicker.
Let me see. Hey, it's kind of warm, too.
Weird, huh?
Do you think that's what they were making here? The, ultra-concentrated flow thing?
Yes, possibly. I'd need some time to analyze it in the nest. Another one. We're that good.
Zip into the back.
How about we take a look?
We're gonna get stuffed. Kay, check this out.
Oh, the horror. What is that?
It sings too. Once more?
Nope, that should be enough.
Oh, look at its face.
All right, we've seen everything.
Sorry, Kay, but I have to bring this back to the nest.
I'm not sure that's necessary.
Bring it back, or I'll make it sing again.
Okay, whatever.
Sorry, my finger slipped. Such a child.
Okay, now I'm really starving.
Imagine how I feel.
This one is nice and ripe. We have a stowaway. Want to see something? I don't even think it's that. Let's...
Almost done. Now shoot. Who's next? Yes! We're not leaving empty-handed. And more rust.
You can never have too much.
There isn't much space. Could you see yourself living in a place like this?
What we're living in now is pretty close.
Sure, but we're mobile. At least, when the nest is working.
Do you see anything interesting?
No. Forget about it. I'm woe begone.
Maybe a little
More housing.
These aren't too desolate. You wouldn't know that they've been abandoned all these years.
It might not have been that long.
Huh?
My mom said that she was still vice president when it all blew up. And I remember when she got that position. I was little, but I remember there was a party. Which means that this whole explosion thing happened afterward. Like 20 years ago at most.
That's about what I was thinking.
Oh yeah? How so?
I don't know. The architectural style, the kitschy decor, it feels familiar. I feel like I know this era.
Well, I don't.
That's because you were living on top with tasteful people. Although this type of house is pretty rare on Truth, too. Shall we check if one is open?
Let's go. What's that you picked up?
This?
Oh, he's cute.
Isn't he? Can we keep him?
I don't know, Kay. Who will take care of him?
I will.
You're saying that now, but you'll lose interest in 2 weeks. And after that, I'll be the one taking him on walks and picking up his poop.
Oh no, I swear. And I'm sure he'll be tidy. Isn't that right, Snetty? You'll be so tidy.
His name is Snetty?
Yes, I believe. That just came to me.
Snetty's cute. All right, let's keep him.
You hear that, Snetty? We're gonna find you a new home.
was easy. Okay?
Yeah?
Look up there.
That came down nearby. Maybe one fragment away, tops.
Do you think that was another Hornet?
We need to be careful until we know for sure.
This is impossible. There can't be a fault line on each bloating fragment.
No, the vibrations are likely propagating through the flow. Also, earthquakes aren't necessarily the result of fault lines.
Yeah? What else can it be?
Volcanic activity, for example.
Oh, well, how reassuring. It's almost done. There you go. Yes!
You got lucky!
The lights are on.
You! Come over here! You're gonna like this.
Whoa! Looks like my room as a teenager during my RoboGlam phase. I had exactly the same poster.
The acrobots? That's not very RoboGlam.
Hey, you can have blute-tasting clothes but still appreciate the classics.
True. The acrobots really stood the test of time.
Well, they did have to change drummers recently because its motherboard fried.
I was talking about their music.
Oh, of course. Me too.
The night crawlers. Look at that beast! I never thought we'd make it through.
There it is!
Ugh. You know, it's kind of chilly up here.
Yeah, we should have packed you a little sweater.
We only recently harvested.
So, is this rust or is this not rust?
Depends on how you define rust.
A kind of ruddy substance that dissolves in flow?
Then it's not rust. It has the same components, but no matter how much flow I throw at it, it won't budge. On the contrary, flow seems to evaporate when they come into contact.
Evaporate?
Yes, I don't know if that's the right word. It's absorbed, consumed. I mean, it disappears.
Oh yeah. Then it's like hyperrust.
If you will.
So, to summarize, hyperrust dissolves flow, which dissolves rust. Maybe rust dissolves hyperrust. That would be like rock, paper, scissors.
No rust and hyperrust, as you call it, have no effect upon one another.
Too bad. I really like rock, paper, scissors. I win every time.
I know. And I still don't understand how you do it. It's statistically impossible.
If you think rock, paper, scissors has to do with statistics, you have really missed the point of rock, paper, scissors.
One day I will uncover this mystery.
All in due time. First, hyperrust. Then rock, paper, scissors.
You. We need to turn off the Spud baby.
I had to go last time. It's your turn.
It's your Spud baby.
It's our Spud baby.
But I never wanted it.
Well, you should have thought about that. What's mine is yours. That means for better or for worse.
Can we not just drain the batteries once and for all?
I am gonna pretend that I didn't hear that.
I'm warning you, it's the last time.
Sure. You see, it's not that hard.
That's not the issue.
Okay, we'll drain the battery.
Are you exercising now?
I guess now that we have the gear, I have no more excuses.
I would say you have plenty of excuses. You don't feel it, you don't need it.
Well, actually, you're making me feel guilty doing push-ups every day.
As you wish. Is that okay? Not too heavy?
No, it's all right. How many do I need to do again?
However many.
How am I supposed to know? I've never done this. Give me a number.
15?
15? That's ridiculous. I can do so many more. How weak do you think I am?
15 reps per set is not a bad start.
Hold on. What does that mean, per set?
Per set of exercises. You're not just working out your arms, are you?
I mean, these are free weights. What else am I supposed to work out?
Whatever you want. With free weights, you can do your arms, your shoulders, your back, your pectorals. Even your buttocks or thighs if you want to do squats.
For real?
All right. I guess we're gonna do a little personal training.
Oh.
Just promise you'll take it seriously, yeah?
Yes, coach. Do we have dry towels left?
Yeah. I put them in the cabinet.
Whew. Ugh, we still don't know what was in the last cocoon that fell out of the sky.
This is bothering you, isn't it?
Yes?
Thank you, Burble.
Wanna go in? Oh, it stinks in here.
I think I'm about to hurl.
Same here. I feel like I should hold my nose and just breathe out of my mouth, but the mere thought of this smell touching my tongue. Mm.
We're gonna need to burn these suits.
I don't think that will be enough.
Ha! I think I found where it's coming from.
Oh, who would leave the refrigerator door open like this for years? This is disgusting.
You?
What?
Did it just move?
Huh?
There, that just moved, didn't it?
Oh! It's alive!
Abort mission. I repeat, abort mission. We're out of here. You?
Yeah?
Nothing. I just wanted to make sure you were still there.
A holobug?
So that's what was in the cocoon. But who?
Ah, here you are, finally. I knew you wouldn't stray far from your nest.
Ozius?
That's funny. I was fully expecting to find you two all skin and bones, matted hair, living like frightened animals. But you look very healthy. Especially you. You are resplendent. So, it seems like the Hornets weren't too much of a hassle. For the record, I personally objected to sending them. I preferred a more peaceful approach. But you know the Council. Always so reluctant to live with the times.
What do you want?
Same as ever. You.
In your dreams?
Perhaps we should let the interested party decide, young lady. You. I know we got off on the wrong foot, you and I. But you have been on my mind constantly. Ever since our brief and rowdy encounter last time. The matchmaker could not have made a better choice for the two of us. And I'm sure that deep down you think so too. Which is why I don't want to bring you back to top by force. I'm confident that you will join me there of your own volition. What can I say? I'm a sentimentalist. It's just one more thing we have in common.
That will never happen.
And another one. We're stubborn. You see, we're made for each other, you. In time, you'll come to realize that. And I'm ready to show some goodwill until you do. So give me your conditions. Anything you want, I will do everything I can to satisfy you.
I want Kay.
I see. Some habits are hard to shake. Give me a chance. Take some time to know me. And after a while, if I'm still falling short for you, and you want to see Kay from time to time, I won't stand in your way.
You really don't understand, do you?
Oh yes, you. I understand. I understand not to take you for granted. I even understand the odds look against me. But I never imagined that a mere holographic visit would be sufficient to convince you. You see, my purpose was merely to announce my impending arrival. Been held up by a few council matters, but I'll be on my way soon. It's an opportunity to spend some time together. Learn to know one another. And to visit this source I've been hearing so much about. I'm sure my companionship will quickly change your mind. You'll see. And if that's not the case, then too bad. We can always recalibrate.
What?
Goodbye, you. See you very soon.
No, wait, what? What did you just... Did he just talk about recalibrating?
He did, but...
I knew it. It's not a rumor. Recalibration really does exist.
Calm down. He's probably bluffing.
Why would he be bluffing? What blooting good would that do?
He's trying to scare us.
For what? So that I fall right into his arms, fear-stricken? What's the plan there? No, there is no way he's bluffing. That Boron has never had to bluff in his entire life. And if anyone has access to those kind of rotten practices, he does. Oh, they are going to recalibrate us. We'll have nothing left from one another.
We don't know that.
Could we sit down somewhere? My legs are feeling a bit wobbly.
I guess we must be pretty close to the origin of the flow bridge. I've never seen it look so impressive.
Please, enough with this bridge.
Huh?
I mean, it is the entire reason why we are having problems. Ozius, the drones.
But the bridge is also the reason why we're here.
I know. But like, what if only we were able to use it? Maybe it could work just for us and no one else. I'm just asking for one little change in the universal laws of physics. Is that too much?
It could work.
What? Changing the universal laws of physics?
No, I mean, if this bridge weren't here, we'd be completely cut off from the other planets in the apiary. No one could come and get us.
Yeah, that's what I said.
No, you don't understand. We could sever the flow bridge.
Are you serious right now?
Why not? A flow bridge is only a big bunch of flow threads woven together. If we can absorb a flow thread, maybe we could...
Are you even listening to yourself? There's not a big bunch of flow threads. There are millions of them.
Oh, all right. A very big bunch.
Maybe we could use the hyper rust.
I see where you're going with that, but how would you do it? We can't exactly throw the hyper rust in a bag and wait for it to start sucking stuff in. Best case scenario, it would cut off a few flow threads on its way and the bridges would come right back together.
But then we could grab the flow.
What?
With our gloves, our boots. Aren't we grabbing flow?
Sure, but nowhere near that amount.
Because the batteries are capped. But let's say I stick a bit of hyper rust on the glove's circuits, where the batteries are, for example. They would absorb the flow, which would collide with the hyper rust, which would evaporate or whatever. Let's say I remove the safety on the gloves so they could absorb several threads at a time. It would take a while, but it could take care of the whole bridge.
And you could do that?
If we had enough hyper rust. I think so.
Then let's get to work. Should've run faster, big guy. Do we still need rust?
Of course. It's always useful.
Not bad.
Hey, that's for cooking. There's still more. Too easy. Loot. Another engine hood.
Too bad we only have one engine. Done and done. Do you think we'll have enough?
We never have enough. That's how we rock.
Let's keep going.
There's too many of them.
We still have Omniblast capsules if need be. Wanna see something new?
Yep, saw that. That should do it. There you go. That was easy. This one smells weird.
Chuck it then.
Are you insane? Come on. Don't be scared.
A big bug like you?
Let's share those.
Rad! They're right behind us. This does not look good. The end. We're that good. We've circled back.
Ready for a miracle cure. So, are we gonna talk about it, or...
About...
You. Your medal. Source.
what?
I can't believe this isn't nagging at you. It's nagging at me. How come an item that evidently came from Source found its way around the neck of an apiary kid? Don't you remember where you found it?
No, and I already told you it was mine when I was a kid. I already had it when the home took me in.
And before that?
Before what? I don't remember, I was too young.
Alright, Kay. You might think I'm crazy, but have you considered the possibility that you...
Might have been born on Source? Yeah? I've been mulling it over since we opened that door. It's a plausible hypothesis. My parents might have been part of the Source settlers, and I would have been evacuated, though they weren't. That would explain the home, this key around my neck.
And? What do you think?
It would be pretty reassuring in a way. I've always been told that my parents abandoned me, without any explanation. I think if I had a choice, I'd prefer the Source Settler story. Even if that would also mean they probably died here. I'm a horrible person, aren't I?
No. No. I don't think so. I think it's normal to think that. But I guess... I don't know. Honestly, I don't know how I would react in the same situation.
I don't know either.
You know, I don't think I would mind it if you were born on Source. I've always dreamed of meeting a pretty stranger from another planet. Do you really think we stand a chance to sever the flow bridge?
Let's find it first.